RKI, and then you know it's double E. Welcome again to another segment of Gospel Life News. This is what we bring to you guys happenings in the world of music, and obviously the guys that makes Afrobeat beats. Trust me, I want to say big thanks to our fans out there for doing what you do. We love you guys so much. You guys are really amazing. Now, whatever we say, this thing we just said, right? It's not because we want to fulfill righteousness. We really mean it. You guys have been amazing. We really lack words to say. To tell you thank you, basically, from reactions to gospel news to gospel trends, so the street shoots. You guys have been amazing, and I want to say big thank you. Let's do it again, bigger and better this year. I would trust that you guys have been consistency has been top notch. We trust that it's going to get better. For the new year 2024. In the meantime, we also implore you guys to please turn on your notification button so you'll be the first person to know whenever we drop a new video at the time. The news was brought in for some Nigerian fans. They've decided that Mohbad's father would not have peace. Whatever he's saying, that man has just been victimized lately. He has been pictured everywhere, and wherever he is, people has been saying, making a record of him and all of that, putting him in the bad light. As a matter of fact, the family have not done good for themselves. They have been back and forth from the father to the mother to the sister to aunties and mother to the wife itself. Myself, rather, it has been a whole back and forth as they have not come to a conclusion on what to do with Mohbad's body, and this has caused a great discord in the country. People want the family to come together and have a decision on what to do with the body of Mohbad, because as time Mohbad is really someone who's just Nigerians love this guy so much, and after his passing, Nigerians has come together to mourn him at the time. All of this, I'll bring them to you in a bit. We'll begin today's news with no other person than Mohbad. Even in his death, we saw Mohbad is doing good numbers. After his passing, Mohbad's number came out on a very big rise, skyrocketed, and he has been doing numbers even in millions. Just coming in today, Mohbad have surpassed 200 million stream on Boomplay. This is a number. For some person, they believe if he was alive, he probably would not have gotten this number. But then, he's late now. People tend to stream his song more, and obviously, his song is getting all the numbers it can get. At the time, Mohbad have just surpassed 200 million stream on Boomplay. Also, you saw yesterday, Mohbad's father was spotted in a public bus, and there were some people having videos of him, and the man has been greeting people left, right, center. Sometimes last month, that was on December last year, we saw Mohbad's father finally dropping his album, and then we saw where he was vibing and dancing to songs off the album at the time. Probably, I'm not sure that's kept on DSPs, but basically, whichever medium he chooses to put that, I'm sure that people would be streaming it if they can get a privilege to do that. But basically, the man has been seriously victimized. People have put him in a bad light. This person said, Baba Mohbad in my right. If now when everything is still the odds, this man for don't collect. People actually have it in mind to beat this man at the time. But yeah, all of these are all history now, because the guy is this late and nothing we can do to bring him back. Just peace. And we're pleading that the family should please come together to have a resolution so we can move forward on the Mohbad case. At the same time, this is also a plea to the federal government to please let us know the outcome of the autopsy result that has been taken out of the country for further investigation. This would help salvage whatever is left of this case. Still on mobile, we saw over the weekend, Rema was somewhere on the island to shoot video for his song called Wahala at the time, and then we saw people coming out in numbers. And this is quite contradictory, because we all thought at the point Naira Marley was cancelled in the country. People didn't want to hear his song. Nobody wanted to have anything to do with him. It was called names. It was this, it was that. But surprisingly, at his video shoot location, we saw people in their thousands coming out to share Naira Marley up, applauding, even giving him dance step. We saw people shouting Naira Ma Pamina, and then we saw him dancing to their song, looking like nothing ever happened. And somebody came out to say, I thought Naira Marley was cancelled. Apparently, it was only cancelled on Twitter and Instagram, but in real life, Naira Marley is still loved by Lagosians. Apparently, we saw after Mohbad passing, his Instagram followers drastically reduced for about 700,000 people unfollowed him at the time. But yeah, Naira Marley is back on his feet after he has been cleared by the court that he did not have an hand in Mohbad's passing. And it seems as though people have moved on and they've finally forgiven him. Could this be the case? Let's wait and see what the coming days look like. Moving on, we have Burna Boy as the next guy on the news. We saw Burna Boy Love Damini ranks 167 on the France top 200 album of the year 2023. At the same time, we saw Burna Boy I Told Them album have just surpassed 310 million streams on Spotify. Now, this album, no cap, is one of the biggest albums last year. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, Davido album at the time is about 330 million streams, but Burna Boy is catching up with the speed of light. At the time, Burna Boy has done about 310 million streams on Spotify, just 20 million shy of Davido's Timeless. Will Burna Boy catch up in coming days? Let's wait and see if that would be possible. 30 BG, this is the time to prove yourself. Come out to the numbers, stream your guy's song, and make sure Burna Boy doesn't catch up. Because if it does, the outsiders will have something to say to you guys. Moving on, we saw Santa Dave and Burna Boy Location have just surpassed 500 million streams on Spotify, and that's a very massive number coming from Burna Boy. Burna Boy at the time, we know he is big in the UK, and Dave is one of the biggest guys in the UK. So having a song together just shows that you are bound to have massive numbers on that song. At the same time, Burna Boy Vanilla have also surpassed 30 million streams on Spotify. Just coming in earlier today, we saw City Boy was certified silver in the UK, and like that was not enough. Before the end of the day, we discovered that City Boy again is now officially certified gold in France. And at the time, Burna Boy's certification in France looks like this after having about 12 certifications. He has African Giant album with a gold, Love Damini album with a gold, Jerusalem diamond, On the Load diamond, Be Honest diamond, Last diamond, Bono platinum, Collateral Damage gold, Ye gold, Alone gold, For My Hand gold, and City Boys gold, which has made it a total of 12 certifications in France. If you are bigger than Burna Boy, please come forward. At the point, no one is bigger than Burna Boy at the time. Moving on, we have Rema as the next guy on the news. So Rema Calm Down is now the longest running song in the top 10 of the Billboard Pop Airplay charts and the all-time longest running song in the chart history. This is a double takeover from Rema. Rema is firing on all cylinders. This time he's not giving up. He's making sure that he's not leaving any stone unturned. And for the Billboard, Rema has dominated the Billboard space with his exploits, from the Hot 100 to the Afrobeat charts to the rhythmic hot play to Latin to pop plays to everywhere. Rema has been doing massive numbers on the Billboard. Still on Rema, we saw Rema Gomez Calm Down has reached the top 10 on 6 different US radio formats. One on Novario Radio, one on Pop Radio, one on Hot AC Radio, one on Rhythmic Radio, one on Urban Radio, and 10 on AC Radio. Rema, this is something that happens to artists when you want to become the next big conversation. Now, for Nigeria space, Rema has dominated Nigeria. We love him in the country, but then Rema is boycotting the UK, going to the US, and making a big name for himself. I won't be surprised, or we won't be surprised if Rema announces one of the biggest venues in the US for his tour for the year, because we know with what we've seen so far, Rema can pull up a crowd in the US. Moving on, we saw Rema Gomez Calm Down officially enters the top 10 of the Billboard Adult Contemporary chart nearly 2 years after release. It becomes both artists' first top 10 entry on the US AC radio, and Calm Down is the first and only African song to appear on the chart. For the Billboard theme, they have like a lot of categories. Now we are just aware of the Billboard Adult Contemporary chart. We have the rhythmic airplay, we have the pop airplay, we have the Latin play, we have the Hot 100 or the Afrobeat chart, we have the gospel category, we have the, name it, the Billboard is that vast. And this time it has been said that after 2 years of release, Calm Down has just made it to the top 10 of the Billboard Adult Contemporary charts, nearly 2 years of release. Moving on, we have Seyi Vibez, who have been trending lately over the weekend for reasons I will give to you guys in a bit. So over the weekend, we saw Seyi Vibez coming out to say, Salo and DJ Chicken, send your account number, I want to give you some money. And after he did that, we saw DJ Chicken coming out to say he just sent him the sum of 10 million naira at the time. People came out to applaud Seyi Vibez for saying, giving 10 million naira at this time shows that you must really love DJ Chicken at the time. But then all of that went sour because over the weekend I saw Seyi Vibez performing and he did something to Salo with DJ Chicken was not happy about. I will give you guys the details in a bit. We saw Seyi Vibez performing somewhere in Lagos, and at the point Salo came out to prostrate to say hi to Seyi Vibez, but then he was snubbed. Seyi Vibez snubbed him and obviously went back to performing. This caused a stir online. People came out to say, why would Seyi Vibez snub Salo after giving him some money and all of that? What could be the problem? And it became a serious conversation on Twitter, Instagram. Everyone was buzzing. Seyi Vibez was buzzing. What has Salo done again this time? Like, that was not enough. So DG come now to say, after he witnessed what he did to Salo, he came out to say Seyi Vibez is a fraud because apparently he did not give him 10 million naira. What he received from Seyi Vibez was actually 1 million naira. He only wanted to hype him, where he discovered that he cannot hype such a person because he is not a good person for snubbing Salo at the time. And they came out to say Portable had warned him over Seyi Vibez, but then he refused to listen. But he regrets not listening at this point because he tried hyping him by saying he gave him 10 million naira, but apparently what he received from Seyi Vibez was just 1 million naira. He even came out to say even Abu Ebel at the time gave him 3 million, and only for Seyi Vibez to give him 1 million. For me and for some persons, that was a statement of entitlement because for whatever amount you're giving, you did not work for it. But basically, it became a back and forth, and we saw the chicken coming out to drag Seyi Vibez over his activities with Salo. And then, like, that was like all of that are not in Seyi Vibez's consciousness at the time because as all of that is happening, Seyi Vibez was seen hanging out with Tion Wayne somewhere in the UK, and people asking questions: could this be a collaboration coming? While all of this are happening in Nigeria with the Salo, the Chicken, Rumble, and Bozo, Seyi Vibez looks unconcerned, and as he's seen looking out to major and push up his career with a collaboration with Tion Wayne at the time. Will this pull up? If it does, or if it will pull up, what will it sound like? What will Wayne sound like? How will Wayne and Seyi Vibez on the song look like? For me, it looked like something I want to see. But trust me, we want to see what they will do together on the song. And Afrobeat is getting bigger. We saw the point Portable linked up with Skepta at the point, which was looking like there could be a collaboration coming. And for that, we're still waiting to see if that one will pull up. But then we're saying Seyi Vibez again with Wayne at this time. Is this a testament that Afrobeat or the Afro Juju era, the Afro traditional Afro incantation is getting to the UK? Let's wait and see what this one will bring out after now. Moving on, we saw Fireboy Peru have just surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify. This is the initial Peru, not the remix, and that's a very massive one. The remix has done about 250 million on Spotify, but then the initial Peru is just doing 100 million streams on Spotify. That's a massive one, and we say congrats to Fireboy on that one. Moving on, we have Joe Boy. Joe Boy Sip My Alcohol, one of the viral songs at the time. That was a pandemic everywhere. And people were doing videos to the song, and it was trending everywhere on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. That song have just surpassed 100 million stream again on Spotify. And these guys are really eating good on Spotify at the time. Moving on, we saw Billie Eilish and Victony at the Golden Globes Award, where Billie Eilish went on to pick up an award for herself. And just for appearance, Victony was also there. They had pictures together. For Billie Eilish, we've always wanted to see. We've always wanted to this lady to have a song with the Afrobeat artist. At the point, it was rumored that she and Wizkid would come through for a song, but then that never happened. People came out to clamor for she and Omale together on the song. That we've still not seen, but now she has been seen with Victony. Could this be that there's a song coming through? Let's wait and see. Finally, Omale just hit about 900 million stream on audio mark. That's a good one for him, and we say congrats to him on that. My name is Daki. We'll catch you guys on the very next one.